Hi everyone, today get ready to follow along because you're going to draw a mermaid and a Merkitty, and it's not too hard, just follow me step by step. For the eyes, I just made two big circles and then I went from each side of the circle to make a small curve, and now I'm drawing a complete little circle inside of the whole eye to look like a little pupil, and now I'm shading. I'm darkening everything but that little circle. Now we're just going to give a tiny little curve for a nose. And then a happy face smile is coming up. And we will add on some lips. So you just retrace your line that you drew. Go up and back down like a little hill to make lips. Now we must get some lashes on those eyes. So I'm adding 3 little lines that curve out. And 2 little curves for eyebrows. I'm going from one side of where that other eye is all the way to the other and making a big curved line for the bottom of the mermaid's face. And I'm making 2 wavy lines on each side. This will be where the start of her hair is. I'm going all the way around, and then we're going to bring this up into a nice little zigzaggy wave line that is a little mermaid crown. You can add anything you want. I'm putting a heart and a few circles. I'll leave the rest of her hair for later. Now I'm giving her a little neck, and I'm going to extend a big line out for her arms on each side. Now it's time to make some fingers. So I almost make like the letter C, and then I follow that around, and then I add 2 more little fingers onto that. And the same thing over here. Now we can finish off these arms. Now we make a little spiral to look like a seashell. And then we join a little lines each side to connect to the arms. Bring it down to almost a rectangle shape. And add a little stomach. Of course, with a little tiny belly button, we can't forget that. And we bring it around. Like here's a wavy line is coming out, and another wavy line on the other side. Same thing on the other side. And finally, the best part is the mermaid tail. The bottom of the tail is going to look quite pretty. Okay, make a wiggly line and join it. And another side. There we go. Now the mermaid tail's almost done. Let's go back and work on this mermaid's hair. So I'm adding just some wavy lines all around to make it look like she has really beautiful flowing hair that's floating around in the water. Now it's time to give her mermaid tail a little details. I'm just adding some little lines. And I'll be making a lot of little letter U's touching each other side to side. Very even, going from the top to the bottom of her tail. This make it look like she has a bunch of beautiful scales on her tail. As you make those little letter U's so close together, you notice that they have to get a little smaller because the tail is getting very narrow towards the bottom until you can't see it anymore. Now we can work on our Merkitty. And guess what? Drawing a Merkitty is almost all of the same steps as drawing a mermaid, except instead of a girl's head, you draw a cat's head. And just think, if there's some other kind of thing you want to turn into a mermaid, maybe you want to turn a dog into a mermaid, you would follow all of the same steps except for make a dog's head instead. What else could look cute as a mermaid? How about a fox? Do you think a fox could look cute as a mermaid? Now I'm just going to make a underwater scene. So I'm adding some little air bubbles. I'll add a little seaweed with some wavy lines. And I think I'll add a starfish. I think I will also add a fish. I'm going to color this whole entire scene with this watercolor palette. And that watercolor palette I got from a store called Daiso, and it was $1.50. And the colors are very bright. I love this watercolor palette. It looks like I'm painting very fast, but I actually had to speed up the video. I actually took my time, but the video was way too long, so I had to speed up the painting part. Now I'm using some white acrylic paint. I'm going to use the handle of my paintbrush as a little dotting tool, and I'm going to paint those little air bubbles white. There is white in my watercolor palette, but the white is the one color that doesn't come out as bright as the other colors. That's why I'm using this paint. Time to add some last details. I hope your Merkitty and your mermaid came out great. And thanks for painting and drawing with me. I'll see you in the next video.